What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for another episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby. This is episode number 58, and today we have basically one main goal, and if we can get some other stuff done as well, that would be awesome. But our goal today is going to be to take on the third and final of the Regi trio. There is a fourth one that we'll be taking on later on. But anyway, we're here in Mauville, so I'm going to go to the north because it's the quickest way to the desert. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put on our Go Goggles. And down at the very southernmost portion of the desert, there is the Desert Ruins, which is the tomb where our beloved Regirock will be waiting for us. So I don't think we're going to be as lucky as last time where we just captured Registeel in one Ultra Ball. I don't know how in the world that happened. Like I said then, and I'll say it again, I doubt that out of all of the remaining legendaries that we have to capture, and there's quite a lot of them, I don't think that we'll ever have another one staying in one ball, unless we use a Master Ball, of course. Which I don't even know if I'm going to use it at all. But here we are in the Desert Ruins, so I'm going to get off my bike here, and we can talk to this, and then we want to go to the right 2 steps, to the south 2 steps, and then from this position we can use strength to open the door. Pretty simple, and I actually brought the Pokemon that I needed this time, because last time I didn't bring Abby even though we needed Fly, so that's easy enough. And in the tomb we go, and Regirock is waiting for us. That model though, the sprite thingamajiggy, is just beautiful. This is the last time we get to hear this music too. I believe it is playable during like online battles though, so I can play it during Battle Spot and such, so that's cool. But here we go, Regirock, pure rock type, ridiculous defenses, and he's going to open it up by going for an iron defense. He is faster than me, which kind of stinks, or maybe we're speed tying, who knows. But I will Ice Beam you, and that does a solid chunk. We can go for that one more time, probably. Because we'd have to get a crit to kill you, and I don't think that that's going to happen. I mean, I really hope that's not going to happen, as he's going for curses now. So he's just going for all of the setup moves, and that's going to bring him down into the red zone, which is exactly where we want him to be. We can fire off a T-Wave, and we outspeed this time just because he's at -1 speed now because of the curse. And he's paralyzed and unable to move. I feel like I get really lucky with those paras. I really do. So now it's time to just start chucking some Ultra Balls. And that's probably what most of this episode is going to be. Just me chucking Ultra Balls at Regirock until it stays in. As he's going to go for the Bulldoze. And even at +1, that did nothing. That did 0. Like, that would have done absolutely nothing if he didn't get up to +1 attack, too. That's ridiculous. There's one Shake. Okay, so we're making a little bit of progress already. And he's going to go for the Ancient Power, which is Stab. But I don't think Regirock has the best special attack, so yeah, that really doesn't do that much. And even if he did have decent special attack, Regice's base special defense, I think, is 200, which is just disgusting, so he just doesn't take any damage. Doesn't take any damage. I really want to use a Regice competitively. I have one from Alpha Sapphire that's kind of what I wanted it to be. I don't think every single one of its IVs are perfect, but the nature is what I wanted it to be. So I may use that. I'm not normally big on using the legendary Pokemon. Most of that is because I don't always have access to them. I don't like genning, so yeah, I just don't like genning. Even legendary Pokemon, it's just, I don't know, something about it kind of irks me. I don't care if other people do it, but just personally, it's not for me. But with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire now, I have access to a lot of these legends, so I can soft reset for the right things. So I may start bringing some of the ones that I worked very hard to get in Alpha Sapphire. So yeah, I don't know, that was just a big long tangent. Basically, yeah, I want to use Regice, so there you go. It's my favorite. We'll go for another Ultra Ball here. I'm really surprised that Regice has lasted this long. Like, I figured it would be dead by this point, as he's going to go for an Ancient Power. We should be able to take that. Don't get the boost. Don't get the boost, thank you. Did that even do 20? Like, that's a stab move. I realize the fact that Regirock's special attack is awful, and Regice's special defense is amazing, but still, there's 2. Oh, man. For some reason, I thought we had it there. He's going to go for the Ancient Power again. He's running out of Ancient Powers already. That's at least 3 times that he's used it, maybe 4. And it only has 5 PP. So we're kind of in a good position here. We'll go ahead and throw another Ultra Ball. And there's 1 shake. There's 2 shakes. No. Okay. And he's paralyzed and unable to move. I swear, I get so lucky with these paras when battling legendaries. That's just, I don't know. I don't get lucky with it when it comes to, like, Wi-Fi battling and stuff as much. But in-game, I swear, I get the para, like, 85% of the time. It's ridiculous. So we'll go ahead and throw another Ultra Ball. I don't even know how many we've thrown at this point. That's only 1 shake, and he breaks out. And he's going to go for Ancient Power again. That's at least 4 times. That may be his last one if I missed it. So Regice is finally going down after absorbing a ridiculous number of hits. And I will just go into Abby, because the most you can do is hit me with Ancient Power once. Your only other attack is Bulldoze, because you have Iron Defense and Curse. So now it's just going to be a matter of, can I capture you in an Ultra Ball before you use all of your moves and have to struggle? I mean, how much PP does Iron Defense have? Is it 30? 20, maybe? There's no way that he's not going to stay in a ball in that many turns. That was only 1 shake, and he's going to break out, and he is going to go for Bulldoze, which does not affect us. I'm not even going to Mega Evolve because I don't even care. I really don't. Ancient Power is not going to do anything. And yeah, we're very safe here. So at least we don't have to worry about this thing taking out our whole team, as he is going to go for the Iron Defense and get up to, what, +4? So he used it once at the beginning of the battle, and I think this was the only other time he's using it. So he's at +4 defense. Not that that means anything whatsoever. And he's going to break out of another Ultra Ball. And he will go... Oh, no, he was at +6 because he goes for another Iron Defense, and he is unable to boost his defense anymore. I'm fine with that. That just means that you can only go for Curse to do anything. And 1 shake, and he comes out. Unfortunately, he's going to go for Bulldoze again. He really wants Bulldoze to hit, but it's just not happening. It is just not happening. You are not going to kill this Altaria. Abby does not care about your moves. And no shakes that time, as Regirock just comes right out to go for another meaningless Iron Defense. Why don't you go for Curses? That could actually do something for you. Oh, you know what? He may have used Curse twice, and that's why he only used Iron Defense twice as well. I don't know. So he's paralyzed and unable to move. And we've used quite a few Ultra Balls at this point. I want to say at least 15. And there's 2 shakes. There's 3 shakes! And he breaks out at the last possible second. That is really unfortunate. I thought we had it there, as he's going to go for a Curse. And yeah, his speed is going to be lowered, and only his attack is going to be increased because his defense was at +6. We'll go ahead and throw another Ultra Ball. And he's going to break out immediately out of that one. And he's paralyzed and unable to move again. I really wish I had something that could put things to sleep. And in fact, I think I actually have a Gloom in my my Y game. Or is it in Y? Or did I transfer it to Alpha Sapphire? I don't know. I have it somewhere. It's not a Vileplume because I didn't evolve it, and I don't care. But it does have Sleep Powder. And it's at a pretty high level. It's like high 40s, so it could help with a lot of these legendaries because they're going to all be around level 50. And by around level 50, I mean at level 50, other than the Regis. So I probably should transfer that over to this game so that I can at least put some of the things to sleep. As Regirock is paralyzed and unable to move again, I will throw another Ultra Ball. We're down into the 50s now. And there's 1 shake. There's 2 shakes. And he's going to break out again. And he's going to go for Bulldoze, which does nothing. Why do you want to keep going for Bulldoze? Just why? Just why? Throw another Ultra Ball. There's 1 shake. There's 2 shakes. And he breaks out again. Every time I think that we're going to get that we're getting so close, he just breaks out and ruins my day and makes me want to cry. To be fair, It hasn't been taking that long, I guess, because we're not even 10 minutes into this video yet. So we're still doing pretty okay on time as he breaks out again immediately. He's having none of that. So he goes for another meaningless bulldoze there. I will fire off another Ultra Ball. Come on, you know you want to stay in there. Nope, he's just going to break out right away. And he's going to go for bulldoze again. He's just spamming bulldoze. Have we used 20 Ultra Balls? I'm pretty sure we have. It's got to be close to 20. And he's broken out of most of them without even getting a shake, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. We'll throw another one. We have plenty, and we have plenty of money to buy more Ultra Balls, so I'm not too worried about it, but I would like to use as little as possible. So he's going to go for Curse again to lower his speed and increase his attack. I think he's at -4 speed, or +4 attack, something like that. I lose track of how many times he's used each move. There's one shake. There's 2 shakes. And he breaks out again. And he goes for another Iron Defense. So most of his moves are doing nothing at this point. So not that I should even worry about it, because he's clearly out of Ancient Powers. He must have gone for 5. And so he can only attack me with Bulldoze, and that does not affect us. So we're looking good here. It's just a matter of when he's going to stay in. And I feel like I've used so many Ultra Balls. I really do. Breaking out again. I knew it wasn't going to be as easy as Registeel. Like, we got way too lucky with that, where he just stayed in with the first ball. That we kind of have to pay this time around, I guess. So by the time this is done, it'll kind of just average things out, because I think this is taking a bit longer than normal, or at least a bit more as far as Ultra Balls used. So I guess I could use Dusk Balls too, because this is a cave. There's 2 shakes. There's 3 shakes! And he stays in, finally. So that was about 25 to 30 Ultra Balls, somewhere in that range. So that's not too terribly bad. We are going to need to buy some more, though. The Rock Peak Pokemon, 507 pounds. He's only 5'7". Regirock was sealed away by people long ago. If this Pokemon's body is damaged in battle, it is said to seek out suitable rocks on its own to repair itself. That kind of surprises me that it's only 5'7", though. Like, out of everything, that's the most surprising thing to me. Because I don't know, I just felt like it was really tall. 5'7" is quite a bit shorter than me, even. And I'm not the tallest person. So, we are free to leave. So we have all 3 of the Regis now. Now, we do need to go nickname our Regice, and we probably have time to do that in this episode. First things first, though, I want to go check out the Regirock. And we can check out the Registeel, too, while we're at it, because I didn't even look at it on screen last time. Because I just didn't, I don't know. I was having a hard time recording the other day, just because I was having some serious allergy problems. The allergies are still there today, but it's more of a, you know, how do I want to put it? More of an eye thing. Like my eyes are like tearing and burning occasionally. That's not too bad. I'd rather have it do that than have my nose be running all over the place, because it's really hard to commentate when you feel like you've got stuff all over your face. Okay, this is turning disgusting. Let's get ourselves all healed up, because poor Regice did bite the dust. And I'm going to just land in Pacific Log here. And by I'm going to, I mean I already did. Because we actually need to talk to a little girl in a house here to unlock Regigigas. So that is the thing. So there's the Registeel. Naughty Nature, which is positive attack, I want to say, minus special attack, maybe? Something along those lines. So there's the Regirock. Careful, that's actually not that bad. I think it's positive special defense minus special attack. With Bulldoze, Curse, Ancient Power, Iron Defense, we already knew that. The Registeel had Curse, Iron Defense, Amnesia, and Ancient Power. Oh my goodness, all of those freaking defense boosting moves. That's interesting. So that Registeel is by far the easiest to capture out of all of them then, just because it only has 5 PP on Ancient Power, and then after that, it has no attacks. So I guess that's cool. So we're going to go into this house over here in the northeastern corner. 6 dots, open 3 doors. Okay, Grandpa used to say that. and I was always wondering what he meant. I had no idea that it was some secret to meet special Pokemon. Well, apparently it is. He told me another story, too. I wonder if this has some hidden meaning, too. Grandpa used to say that this huge Pokemon sometimes visits our region. He told me that it comes to visit the iceberg kind of Pokemon. Ah, okay, so that has to do with the island cave, and that's where we're going to be encountering the Regigigas. So you need to talk to this girl first. She doesn't say anything different if you talk to her again. So that's why I wanted to come here, just to make sure that I talk to her. And now we can head off to Slateport to nickname our Regice. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so let's find this name raider. No, it's over here. What am I doing? What am I doing? I know where the name raider is. I just wanted to tour Slateport, apparently. Hello, hello, hello. Just standing in front of your table. I'm the official name raider. Want me to rate the names of your Pokemon? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I would like you to nickname my Regice because we randomly need it to be nicknamed. I have no idea what I want to nickname this. How about just Mr. Freeze? That's nice and generic. Can always change it later if I feel a little bit more creative, because that's not creative at all. So we're going to nickname the Regice, and that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to do in this episode. Next time, we've got some more legendaries to round up, of course. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or a comment, or whatever you would like to do, and I will see you all next time. And until then, game on.